We need some old newspaper to put on the table.
Yes!
Daddy Pig is reading his newspaper.
You can have my newspaper when I've finished reading it. All right.
Hooray! Now we can start painting. Silly George. Big children do not put their hands in the paint.
George loves painting with his hands. Peppa loves painting with her hands.
Very good. Can I have a potato, Mummy Pig?
They aren't cooked yet, Daddy Pig.
Are you hungry, Daddy?
I'm not going to eat it. What's this?
What is Daddy Pig doing?
Ooh!
Now, who can tell me what this is?
A flower! Clever, Daddy.
Oh, I loved painting when I was a young piggy. Now, where are my old painting things?
Daddy, why are you wearing that funny hat?
This is my beret. It puts me in the mood for painting pictures. Now, what shall I paint? Well chosen, George. I'll paint the old cherry tree.
What's that?
It's an easel, Peppa. It holds my canvas.
What's a canvas?
It's a bit like paper for very special paintings.
Is that toothpaste?
Oh, no, Peppa. These are special paints for grown-up artists. There.
Look, Granny.
A, B, C, D.
And numbers.
1, 2, 3.
I'm afraid we might break it by pressing the wrong button.
Don't worry, you can't break it.
Just don't feed it milk or biscuits or jelly. The best thing it does is Happy Mrs. Chicken. When you press this button, she lays an egg. I am very good at it, but George is the best.
That's fun!
Perhaps we should keep the computer, Granny Pig. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Shall we do some work on the computer, Granny Pig?
Yes, let's do some numbers and letters.
Peppa and her family are having lunch.
I've given my old computer to Granny and Grandpa.
That's nice. I wonder how they're getting on with it.
Hello, Peppa Pig speaking.
Peppa, I need to ask a question about the computer.
It's Grandpa. He's broken the computer.
What's the problem with the computer, Grandpa Pig?
It's full of eggs.
Eggs?
Happy Mrs. Chicken won't lay any more eggs.
I'm broken.
Turn the computer off. Now turn it back on again. Did that fix it?
I am very broken.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe it can't be mended. We'll come round and pick it up.
Granny, we're here to take the computer back.
Oh, Grandpa Pig has taken it to his shed.
There, that should do it.
I am mended.
Hooray! My Grandpa is the best at mending things.
Was it very hard to mend?
Not at all. I found I had this book, How Computers Work.
So you don't want us to take the computer away now?
No, I need it for important work.
For letter and number work?
No, to beat Granny Pig's Happy Mrs. Chicken score.
I laid 4,020 eggs.
Wow!
So, I've got some work to do, catching up.
has a favourite nursery rhyme?
My favourite is Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, yes.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. I like that one. It had a sheep in it.
That was lovely, Peppa. Thank you. Who else has a favourite nursery rhyme?
I like Little Bo Peep.
And can you sing, Little Bo Peep?
Yes, and it goes like this. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. I don't like that one. It's about sheep getting lost. It's too sad.
Yes. Does anyone know a nursery rhyme that isn't about sheep?
Me!
Yes, Pedro?
Ba ba black sheep. Oh, sorry. I know one about a cat.
Oh, splendid, Candy. Can you share it with us?
Hey diddle-diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog loved to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Dishes running away with spoons and cows jumping over moons? Crazy stuff. Who's next?
I know a rhyme about a mouse.
Very good, Freddy.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Are you okay, Peppa?
I'm sad.
It's a bit of a shock, Suzy moving away, isn't it?
Yes.
Why don't you make Suzy a going away card?
Okay. I'm drawing me and Suzy and flowers.
That's a lovely card, Peppa. Would you like to talk to Suzy on the phone?
Yes, please, Mummy. Hello. Hello, Suzy. I'm a bit sad. Me too. Are you still coming to play tomorrow? Yes, please. OK. See you tomorrow.
It is morning, and Suzy Sheep has come to play with Peppa.
Race you to the next hill. I will really miss you, Suzy. And I'll miss you, Peppa. I will even miss you bossing me about. What do you mean? You are the bossy one. No, I am not. Yes, you are. We are both a bit bossy.
I'm so happy about this new job in a new country. I thought I'd be stuck here forever.
So you said.
Are you ready to go, Suzy?
No, wait. I made you a going away card. Thank you, Peppa. And you can have this. It's my most favourite plastic crown because you are so special. And so you don't forget me and you must keep it forever. I will never forget you, Peppa. Don't go, Suzy.
Hello? Oh, I see. Right. They said I didn't get the new job.
So you're not moving away?
No.
Are we staying here forever?
Yes.
Oh, somebody is learning how to play the recorder.
Yes, Daddy. Madam Gazelle said I have to practice.
Oh, yes. Practice makes perfect.
Will you help me?
Of course Daddy Pig will help you while I, do some work in another room.
Suzy is practicing too.
Yes, that's it.
la, 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 la.
Very good, Danny. Shall we call that a day?
No, Madame Gazelle said I had to keep on trying until I get it right.
Peppa and her friends have been practicing the recorders all week. They are giving a concert for the parents.
Welcome to our concert. Ready, children?
Bravo! Bravo! Ah. Bravo!
Haven't the children worked hard? Yes, it was a very good experience for them.
It's hard to think it was only for a week of our lives. And now it's over.
Children, for our next concert, I want you to learn this tune.
Hooray!
Go home and practice, practice, practice.
Peppa loves the recorder. Everyone loves the recorder. Baby Alexander is awake. Peppa and George are awake.
What's that noise? It's the vacuum cleaner.
Why are you vacuuming at night?
We're not disturbing you, are we?
What? Oh, no!
We found noise is the best way to get baby Alexander back to sleep. He likes noise.
We're a noisy family.
Everyone is back in their beds, asleep. Baby Alexander is awake.
Why is Auntie Pig playing a trumpet?
To get Alexander to sleep. The more noise, the better.
Is there another way that doesn't use noise?
We do find noise is the best way.
When George was a baby, we used to put him in his pram and wheel him around the house.
And that always sent him to sleep.
How strange.
No loud noises.
That's right. How many times round the house was it, Mummy Pig? 3 times?
50 times.
Daddy Pig is pushing baby Alexander around the house. 50 times.
Good. Baby Alexander is asleep. Can you let me back in?
I'll just switch the alarm off. Switch the alarm back on.
Peppa, what are you doing up?
I can't sleep, Daddy. It's a noisy night.
OK, Peppa. Let's get you back to bed.
Mummy, Daddy, I've got some very good news.
What's that, Peppa?
I am doing a new school project.
School project?
Oh, what is it, Peppa?
I need to make a castle.
OK. Why don't you use this empty cereal box? Stick these yoghurt pots on the sides. And what have you got?
A box with pots on it. No, Daddy, it has to be good.
Peppa, what exactly did Madame Gazelle tell you to do?
She told us to use our imagination. And a fantastic castle is what I am imagining. And my castle has to be big enough for me to live in.
I see.
Right.
It is breakfast at Suzy Sheep's house.
Madame Gazelle told you to make a real fairy palace?
Yes, with all the little fiddly bits.
Hello? Sorry, but I can't come into work today. It's a school project. Yes, yes. Thanks, but I should be able to manage.
This is what my castle looks like, but much, much bigger.
If it needs to be big, we should use concrete.
No, Daddy Pig. We just need to find a big enough cardboard box.
Have we got a big box?
No.
Delivery for Daddy Pig.
I don't remember ordering anything this large. It's just a new light bulb. Why do they use so much packaging for these things?
Shall I take the box away for you?
Oh, yes, thank you.
No, Daddy. We need that box. Look what I've got.
Great! That's your castle almost done.
Hooray!
It's not almost done. We have to stick things on, paint it, add the glitter.
Glitter? Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Peppa, please?
Peppa, it's Suzy Sheep.
Hello, Suzy. How's your school project going? I'm doing very well. More pointy, Mummy, and it needs to be taller. Ooh.
George has found a ball.
Ah! Careful, George. This is my greenhouse. It is made out of glass, which breaks easily.
Oh.
Let's throw this ball out of harm's way.
Oi! Who's throwing footballs at my greenhouse?
Ah! People who live in glass houses should not throw footballs.
You threw it first! It nearly smashed my greenhouse!
Call that a greenhouse? It's a pile of rotten old windows.
It's good enough for growing tomatoes!
I'm amazed you can grow anything in that rubbish tip.
I'll grow more than you do in your fancy glass box!
Grandad Dog and Grandpa Pig are the very best of friends.
Grandpa, why is your greenhouse made of glass if glass breaks easily?
Because I grow plants in it. Let me show you. These plants like sunlight, and glass lets the light in.
Ooh, this plant smells lovely.
Oh, that's just basil. Granny Pig throws the seeds in a pot and it just grows.
Oh.
Let me show you something that takes real skill to grow. My tomatoes.
They are very small, Grandpa.
Eat one and tell me what it tastes like.
It tastes of... nothing.
Well, they're not quite ready yet.
Hello, my little ones.
Granny Pig!
Could I have some tomatoes, please, Grandpa Pig?
No. I'm afraid the tomatoes aren't ready. Maybe in a few weeks.
But I want to make tomato salad for lunch.
Grandad Dog is growing tomatoes.
Yes. Maybe Grandad Dog will lend us some.
I don't think we want Grandad Dog's rusty old tomatoes.
It is lunchtime for baby Alexander.
Cousin Peppa is going to feed you today, Alexander.
Here you are, baby. Oh, here it is. He keeps turning his head.
Feeding baby Alexander is quite hard.
Watch this. Here comes the aeroplane. Woo!
Alexander likes it if you pretend the spoon is an aeroplane.
You have a go, Peppa.
Here comes the aeroplane. Open your mouth and in through the doors. Hooray! That was an aeroplane. Can you say aeroplane? I told you he can't talk.
He hasn't even said his first word yet.
Peppa, do you remember what your first word was?
No.
It was Mummy.
I thought Peppa's first word was Daddy.
No, Mummy.
What was George's first word? Dinosaur.
George's first word was dinosaur.
Somebody looks like they had a good lunch.
Yes, bath time, I think.
Baby Alexander is having a bath.
This is Mr. Dinosaur. Can you say dinosaur? Go, go. He can't can't talk, Peppa. But he will talk one day. Then you'll know what he wants.
What do you want to do now, Alexander?
Go. I think he wants to go for a walk.
He can't walk yet, but he can go out in his buggy.
That's a clever little buggy.
Yes, 5 gears, mudguards and ABS as standard.
Blah, blah, blah. That's how daddies talk. In the olden days, did Suzy and me jump up and down in muddy puddles?
No, Peppa. You were babies. You couldn't even walk.
Oh, what did we do?
You cried. You burped. And you laughed.
We were babies. Baby Suzy. Baby Peppa. Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
Soon after that, you were toddlers.
And where was George?
He was a baby in my tummy. Yes, you were in my tummy, George.
You've got a big tummy, Daddy. Is there a baby in there?
Oh, no, Peppa. This tummy is pure muscle.
And so George was born. And Granny and Grandpa gave George a very special present. Can you guess what it was?
Mr. Dinosaur.
That's right.
And you and Suzy were running and jumping around.
Then one day you saw something amazing.
Muggy Puggle.
Peppa, if you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots. You loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
I still do.
Let's take a photo now.
Peppa loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Peppa has always loved jumping up.
Good. That's all the papers I need. Bye.
Bye-bye, Daddy. Mummy, can we make something?
Yes. What would you like to make?
Dinosaur. Oh, George, you always say dinosaur for everything.
Let's make an aeroplane.
George likes aeroplanes.
Can we make an aeroplane that flies?
Yes. All we need is some paper.
We know where there's paper.
There is lots of old paper in the workroom.
Here's some paper.
Perfect.
Mummy Pig is going to make a paper aeroplane.
Fold the paper down the middle. Now fold the corners in at one end. Fold those corners in again to make a point. Then fold the sides back like this.
Paper aeroplanes.
Let's see if they can fly. Ready, steady, go!
Ooh.
Mummy Pig's aeroplane has flown into a tree.
My turn. Whee!
Peppa's aeroplane has landed in a flower pot.
Your turn, George. Whee!
George's aeroplane is doing a loop-the-loop and has landed in the duck pond.
Let's make a big aeroplane.
We'll need a really big piece of paper.
Here's a big piece of blue paper.
Peppa and George have made a big blue aeroplane.
Daddy Pig!
Hello, everyone.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Yes, but I've forgotten some important papers.
Daddy, we're making aeroplanes. We made a really big one.
Wow! Fantastic! You need someone big and strong to throw it. Ready, steady,
The big blue aeroplane is flying very high and very far.
It just keeps on going.
Bye-bye, aeroplane.
George is not sleepy.
George! Nighttime is for sleeping, not playing. Shh. I can tell you a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a little pig. His name was Georgie Pig. And he was off to make his fortune. Soon he came to a forest. Do you like the story, George? Inside the forest was a little house. And inside the house was a bowl of porridge. Georgie Pig was very hungry, so he ate it all up. Yum, yum, yum. But just as he finished, Baby Bear walked in and said, "Oi, did you eat my magic porridge?" Georgie said, "Yes." Baby Bear said, "That was magic porridge. It will make you go very big." And then Georgie Pig began to grow. He grew and he grew and he grew until he was taller than all of the trees in the forest. The end. Are you sleepy, George? No. Not even a little bit? No. OK, I'll do a bit more story. Baby Bear said there is a box of golden treasure at the end of the world. But it's too far for me to go because I'm too little. Georgie said, "I will carry you there." So Georgie Pig walked to the end of the world. He walked and he walked and he walked. Are you sleepy yet? No. He walked through forests, across mountains, across seas, and are you sleepy yet? No. He walked all the way to the end of the world and found a big box of golden treasure. Ooh. And a big dragon. Grrr. Yes, a big green dragon with little wings and breathing fire. Roar! Luckily, it was a very friendly dragon. And he said, "You can have the treasure." But then Georgie Pig began to shrink. He shrank and he shrinked and he shrunk until he was the same little Georgie Pig as he was before. "How will we get back home now?" said Baby Bear. "I can fly you home," said the dragon. So Georgie Pig and Baby Bear hopped on the dragon's back and flew all the way back home to the little house in the forest.
I know. We can play the rainy day game.
What's the rainy day game?
I'll show you. If I take this rubber duck and hide it where you can see it, do you think you could find it?
Daddy, if we can see it, you haven't hidden it.
Watch this. I will put the duck here. Now, you tell me where it is.
There.
Exactly.
It's too easy, Daddy.
It won't always be so easy, Peppa.
Who wants to go first?
Because it's an easy game, George can go first.
OK, you all wait here.
Daddy Pig is putting the rubber duck somewhere for George to find.
The duck is somewhere in your bedroom.
George is looking for the rubber duck. But it is quite difficult to find.
Oh.
George, you can see it. Just look with your eyes.
George is using his eyes to look for the rubber duck.
You're getting warmer. Colder. Warm again.
George has found the rubber duck.
Hooray!
I straight away. This game is too easy.
OK, Peppa's turn. I will do the hiding this time.
Mummy Pig is going to put the rubber duck somewhere for Peppa to find.
I will see it straight away.
Ready! The rubber duck is somewhere in the kitchen.
I've come to find you, Rubber Ducky. I know where you are. You're in the sink. Oh.
The rubber duck is not in the sink.
I know. You're hiding under the table.
The rubber duck is not under the table.
Give me a clue, please.
It's sitting with something else that's yellow.
Something yellow that lives in the kitchen. Bananas! There you are. This is what you do. Dance when the music is playing, and when it stops, freeze like a statue. Ready, steady, go!
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Just dance already.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
This one is still blinking. You're out.
Eyes and ears and mouth.
You're moving, George. You're out. Richard and Edmund are out. So Zaza is the winner. Hooray! You've got a medal. It's made of real plastic gold. Mummy, musical statues is over.
Lovely. Now it's time for Pass the Parcel.
Yay! When the music plays, pass the parcel round. When the music stops, take some paper off. Ready, steady, go! George, pass the parcel.
Edmund has got a medal.
Hurry up, Richard. Just take the paper off.
Richard has got a medal. George has got a medal.
Pass the parcel.
Oh dear, George isn't passing the parcel.
No, George. That is Zaza's medal. It's a giant teddy.
Edmund has won.
I'll make the teapot and we'll make the cups. There, now Monkey can have tea. Oh, this teapot is too soft. Real tea sets aren't soft. My mummy makes real pots. She does pottery. Ooh. Mummy, can you help us make a tea set, please? With teacups and a teapot that we can put real water in.
OK, come with me.
This is where Mrs. Zebra makes her pottery.
Let's make this tea set.
What's that?
Clay. All pottery starts off like that.
But it's soft, like clay.
We need it to be soft so we can shape it. But later, it won't be soft.
Ooh.
Mummy Zebra is making a little cup on the potter's wheel.
There, 1 cup.
Wow. That looks easy.
Would you like to try?
Yes, please. It's all slimy. It's all gone wrong.
Making a cup on a potter's wheel is not easy.
There is an easier way to make a cup. First, we roll the clay into a long worm like this.
It's a wriggly worm. I'm a wriggly worm. I'm a wriggly worm. I'm made of clay. What shall I make today? I wiggly worm.
We wrap it round and round like this.
It's a bit bumpy.
Now I smooth it out with my hands. And I add a handle.
It's a cup. Now we have 2 cups.
Yes, but a tea set needs more than 2 cups.
We'll all make cups. Yes. Dinosaur.
It's my first homemade toy aeroplane.
Airplane.
George loves aeroplanes.
Can it fly, Grandpa?
Of course. Watch this. Landing is the tricky bit.
It is the best little plane ever, Grandpa.
But it could be better if it were bigger. So I made this one, Mark II.
Wow!
Gently does it. Yes. Like I said, landing is the tricky bit.
Lovely, Grandpa. It's good to get these things out of your system. And now that you've made a big toy plane, there's no need to make another, is there?
No, Granny Pig. You know what? I fancy a glass of orange juice.
Good idea, Grandpa Pig. Is anyone else thirsty?
Yes, please.
Then I'll go to the house and get some juice for all of us.
See you later.
Peppa, remember to take care of Dolly.
I will, Granny.
Bye, Granny. Right, now I can show you what I've been working on. This is Mark III.
Wow!
Yes, it's bigger and better. It even has a place for a pilot to sit.
We can put George in it.
No. I think that might be a bit dangerous.
Aww.
Maybe Dolly would like to be the pilot.
But Granny said I should look after Dolly.
Dolly will be fine.
OK.
Whoopee! Let's see what it can do.
Wow!
It is like a piano, but with buttons.
What do the buttons do, Daddy?
I'm not sure.
Oh, here's a book that tells you what the buttons do.
Ah, it looks a little more complicated than I thought.
Don't worry, Daddy. We'll learn all about it while you are at work.
Thank you, Peppa. See you later.
Bye-bye. Let's play the synthesizer.
OK, first we need to switch it on. Then we can play it just like a piano.
Ooh, can we have a go?
Yes.
We are good at the piano, Mummy. So what do the buttons do?
We can use the buttons to record sounds.
What kind of sounds?
Anything you like. Say something, Peppa.
That's me.
Now we can play the sound like a piano.
Can we do some recording?
Of course.
Say something, George. Dinosaur. George, this is you. Dinosaur. Let's do lots of sounds and surprise Daddy.
What a good idea.
Come on, George.
Peppa and George are recording lots of different sounds. In the kitchen, in the bedroom, In the living room. In the hallway. Even in the garden.
Peppa, George, Daddy will be home soon. Have you finished recording your sounds?
No, Mummy, there's just one more. Come on, George, follow me.
What sound can it be?
It's a very important sound.
Peppa is going into the bathroom.
Flush the toilet, George.
Children, today we will do drawings for Mr. Potato.
Hooray! I'm drawing a pineapple. I'm drawing a carrot.
Very good. What are you drawing, Emily?
A pea.
Lovely. And Pedro?
It's a super potato.
Oh, I see. And George has drawn a wonderful tomato. Peppa, what vegetable have you drawn?
My daddy, watching television.
Oh, excellent. Now, we put the drawings in an envelope and post them to Mr. Potato.
It is morning and time for the Mr. Potato Show. Please welcome your friend and mine, Mr. Potato!
We posted some drawings to Mr. Potato in an envelope.
Did you get the envelope?
He can't hear you, Daddy. He's on television.
Oh, yes, of course.
I've received an envelope full of drawings. This tomato looks very juicy.
That's George's picture.
Well done, George.
But this picture from Peppa Pig is my favourite.
Wow, that's my picture.
It shows Daddy Pig watching TV. Looks like Daddy Pig needs some exercise.
Eh? What?
Come on, Daddy Pig. Let's do some jumping up and down.
Oh, all right.
Up, down, up, down. Daddy Pig likes jumping up and down, down. Everyone likes jumping up and down, down. Everyone crosses the pretend river safely.
Hooray!
Well done, my little explorers.
What's next, Grumpy Rabbit?
Your next adventure is to swing across this swamp full of crocodiles.
I can't see any crocodiles. You've got to pretend.
Let those crocodiles know who's boss.
Go away, you naughty crocodiles.
That's the spirit.
Did you ever swing across a crocodile swamp?
Of course I did.
Were you scared?
Not as scared as they were of me. Ready? Don't forget to do the call.
Everyone has crossed the pretend crocodile swamp safely.
Well done.
What's our next adventure?
This is a vault. Big athletes jump over it like this. But you can pretend it's a dinosaur and crawl through its legs.
Have you crawled through a dinosaur's legs, Grampy Rabbit?
Oh, yes. Once I was walking in the jungle when I stumbled into a lost world of dinosaurs. And that's it! You've made it out of the jungle!
Hooray!
Aho, did you have a good gym class, children?
Yes, Madam Gazelle.
They're real little explorers now.
We walked across a river. And we swung over crocodiles. And we crawled under a dinosaur. I love doing gym class with Grampy Rabbit.
Oh, hello.
Grandpa, there's a little animal in your bucket.
Ha ha! Yes, it's a hedgehog. They like to eat slugs and snails.
Hello, Hedgehog. Oh, He's rolled into a ball.
Yes, Peppa. He is very shy.
Come out, Mr. Hedgehog. Don't be scared.
I like hedgehogs. They are very good at keeping slugs and snails off my lovely lettuce.
Bye-bye, Hedgehog. Bye-bye. Are there any more night animals, Grandpa?
Yes, there are moths.
Ooh, they look like butterflies.
Butterflies that come out at night. They like the torchlight. When it goes off, they leave. When the light goes on, they come back.
Can I try?
OK.
Bye-bye, moths. Hello, moths. Bye-bye, moths.
And if we leave the torch off, we can see another very tiny night animal.
Where?
Look up at the sky.
Is it a shooting star?
No, that is a firefly.
Is it on fire?
Oh, no, Peppa. It has a tummy that glows.
Wow! Are there any big night animals in your garden, Grandpa?
No. Oh, what's that?
It's a big night animal.
Oh, it's Granny Pig.
There you are.
Granny, we've been saying hello to all the night animals.
Lovely. But now it's time to say good night to them.
Good night, night animals.
Once upon a time, there was
a little boy called Pedro Pony, and he found a magic bean.
Oh, yes. Now, Pedro planted that bean and it grew into an enormous beanstalk that went high into the sky.
That's right.
Pedro climbed to the top of that beanstalk and found
a horrible big giant. But I don't want that. I want a princess.
Oh, yes. There he found a beautiful Princess Peppa and Sir George, the brave knight.
And a cook who makes the most delicious food ever.
Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig and Grandpa Pig are waiting to eat dinner.
I'll go and see what's keeping Granny Pig.
What's next in the story?
Naughty Granny Pig. You woke the little ones.
We promised to sleep when the story ends, Grandpa.
I'm good at ending stories, Granny Pig. You go downstairs. I won't be long.
There's a boy, a beanstalk, a beautiful princess, a brave knight, and a cook who makes a lovely dinner.
Well, after they ate the lovely dinner, everyone fell asleep. The end.
Then they all woke up, and along came a wizard.
A wizard?
Yes, a wizard who is going to do a big magic show.
But...
Then along came a scary dragon.
Granny Pig, Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig are still waiting to eat dinner.
That bedtime story doesn't seem to be working.
I'm the expert at telling bedtime stories. I'll have them asleep in no time.
A scary dragon!
Peppa, George, back to bed.
But Grandpa hasn't finished the story yet, Daddy. Post!
Special delivery for Miss Peppa Pig and Master George.
What is it?
It's a toy cupboard.
Oh, it looks a bit flat.
Yes, you built it yourself.
Oh.
Don't worry, Peppa. It'll be very easy for your mummy and daddy to build. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now what do we do?
Now we build your toy cupboard.
Yes!
That's strange. There aren't any instructions.
Maybe it's so easy to build, it doesn't need instructions.
Mummy, can we help?
Yes. First, I need a shelf.
Here's a green shelf.
Thank you, Peppa. Now I need 4 legs.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blue legs, Mummy.
Lovely. We'll have this done in no time.
Here's a red door, Mummy Pig.
Thank you, Daddy Pig. There. Finished.
Well done, Mummy Pig.
It's very tiny. How will all our toys fit inside?
It is a little small.
Oh, George has found another bit.
Maybe that's a spare shelf.
And there's all of these bits too.
Oh dear, the cupboard is tiny because Mummy Pig has not used all the pieces.
We'll just have to take it apart and start again.
Oh, no. If only we had the instructions. Who can that be?
Hello, I've just found this in my van.
It's the missing instructions. That will make things a lot easier.
Hooray!
The instructions look very complicated.
It's no good. It's nonsense.
Leave it to me, Daddy Pig. I quite enjoy putting these things together.
Really? Can we help in any way?
You can put the kettle on. I'll have a nice cup of tea. With 6 sugars, please.
Everyone is preparing tea and biscuits for Mr. Zebra.
Tea time, Mr. Zebra. Wow!
Mr. Zebra has built the toy cupboard.
My goodness, that was quick.
Yes, and I've put all your toys in there too.
Ooh! Thank you, Mr. Zebra.
Daddy Pig, this study is a complete mess.
It's not that bad.
There are lots of cobwebs.
I love cobwebs. They give the room character.
Cobwebs mean spiders, and I don't like spiders.
I do. Spiders catch flies, and flies are horrid.
Well, as long as I don't have to see a spider.
Ah! A spider! Hello, Mr. Skinny Legs. Oh, where have you gone?
Find it. I don't want it in the house.
Everyone is looking for Mr. Skinny Legs. Mr. Skinny Legs is not in the filing cabinet.
Oh.
Mr. Skinny Legs is not under the chair.
Oh.
Mr. Skinny Legs is not on the table.
Oh, I wonder where Mr. Skinny Legs is.
Ah!
Oh, ho! It sounds like Mummy has found him.
Don't be scared, Mummy.
Get rid of it.
OK, we'll take Mr. Skinny Legs into the garden. Now Mr. Skinny Legs has got the whole garden to play in.
Bye-bye, Mr. Skinny Legs.
It is starting to rain. Mr. Skinny Legs is running back to the house.
Maybe he doesn't like the rain.
He's climbing up the water spout.
Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed poor Incy out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again.
I don't want Mr. Skinny Legs in the house, Daddy Pig.
Let's take Mr. Skinny Legs a bit further into the garden. There we are. A nice tree for you to live in.
What is he doing?
He's making a web, Peppa. Spiders live in webs and use them to catch flies.
Oh, he's very busy.
Yes, it's hard work building a web. That's why you must never, ever break one. If you do, the spider has to do all the work again.
Yes, Daddy. Bye-bye, Mr. Skinny Legs. Who wants to be in my perfume? I'm going to put you in my beaker of water. Hello, butterfly. I'm making perfume. It's going to be the prettiest, smelliest perfume ever. Lovely!
Here is George.
Stand back, George. I'm making perfume. Do you want to watch? First, I pick a smelly, flower. Very flowery. Then I put it in my beaker. No, George. You can't put grass in my perfume. It needs the smell of flowers. Smell! Yuck!
George does not like smelly flowers. Grandpa Pig is in his herb garden.
Grandpa! Smell this!
Phooey! It smells like pond water.
It's my special perfume. I made it with flowers from the garden.
Oh, yes. It's the most beautiful perfume in the world.
Yes.
Do you like it, George?
No. George doesn't like the smell of flowers.
Take this bucket, George. You can make perfume out of something else. I have got lots of lovely smelly things in my herb garden. This is rosemary. I like to use it in my cooking.
It smells interesting.
This is mint.
Ooh, that smells very minty.
And this is lavender.
Ooh, that smells like Granny Pig's perfume.
Wow! That's a strong smell of lavender. Ah, Granny Pig, you smell nice.
Come on, car number 2.
It's neck and neck, coming up to the finish.
What a lot of noise!
This is so exciting. Car number 2 is a pass.
Ah!
That's better.
The race was almost finished. Switch it back on.
Wow, that was an exciting end to a race. I'm so glad I didn't miss the finish.
See, it's finished. It's such a lovely day. You should all go outside and play.
Yes, Granny Pig.
So, what are we going to play?
George wants to play racing cars.
I know. Let's build George a racing car.
Can you really make a racing car, Daddy?
No, but Grandpa Pig can.
What? Okay. I'll make a racing car for George.
This is Grandpa Pig's shed, where he makes things.
What have we got here? Ah, an old pram.
No, George isn't a baby, Grandpa.
We only need the pram's wheels, Peppa.
Ooh.
This bit can be the bonnet.
And this can be the seats.
What's your favourite number, George?
George's favourite number is 2.
Oh, this racing car will be super fast.
Hooray! Don't make it go too fast, Grandpa. George is only little.
Don't worry, Peppa. This will be a pedal car, not a motor car.
Ah!
Next, we need a steering wheel. Last of all, you need racing goggles and a hat.
It's George's racing car!
Here are Danny Dog, Zoe Zebra and Pedro Pony.
Hello, everyone. Look at George's racing car. Wow! Mummy, can we play Happy Mrs. Chicken on the computer?
Not at the moment, Peppa. I need to finish the important book I'm writing.
Daddy Pig is in the kitchen making lunch.
Daddy, when can we play Happy Mrs. Chicken?
When Mummy has finished writing her book.
Oh, that's it. After lots and lots of hard work, I've finally finished writing my book.
Well done, Mummy Pig.
Now we can play Happy Mrs. Chicken. Hooray!
You did save your work, didn't you?
Ah, no, I didn't press save.
40, 90, 10, million, 112. Well done, George. That's the highest score ever.
My work. Where's my work? Ah, there it is. Quick. Save, close, send. Phew.
Is your work all right, Mummy?
Yes, Peppa. I've just sent it off to be made into a real storybook.
Ooh, a storybook.
Not just one book. Lots and lots of books. Going to bookshops everywhere.
Wow. Mummy, can you read us your story?
Yes, I'm going to read it to you and your friends at playgroup tomorrow.
Mummy Pig has arrived at the playgroup with lots of copies of her new book.
Thank you, Mummy Pig, for coming to read your new book to us today. It's very exciting. These books are so new, I haven't even opened one yet. Children, Mummy Pig has worked hard to write this book. So we must listen politely, even if it is not very good. Thank you. It's about an onion.
Ooh.
Once upon a time, there was an onion called Funny Onion. 4768593. Oh.
The rest of the book is one big long number. Suzy Sheep is using feathers.
I'm making a magic owl mask. Twit-twoo! I've made a superhero mask.
Nay.
I've made a carrot mask. And my little brother Richard is a baby carrot. We like carrots.
George has made a dinosaur mask.
Dinosaur.
And what mask is yours, Edmund?
It is the solar system with all the planets.
I see.
I've included Pluto, even though it's only classed as a planetoid.
Very good.
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
So, are we all finished?
Mine would look better with some glitter on it. Please, can we have some glitter, Madame Gazelle? Glitter, 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 glitter.
There are lots of other shiny things you can use.
Not as good as glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter.
No, glitter gets everywhere. There is no getting rid of it once it comes out. It is a menace.
But it's so special and magic. Please, can we have some glitter? Please.
Oh, all right. But only if you all promise to be very, very careful with it.
We promise.
Okay, I will unlock the glitter cabinet.
Madame Gazelle keeps the glitter safely locked away.
Now, children, you did promise to use this glitter very carefully.
It is home time and the parents have come to collect the children.
Ah! Glitter!
Don't panic. Please remain calm. There was a glitter leak, but we have it under control now. Today, the children have been making masks. Ooh.